Packers and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First down, Denver. At their own 44-yard line.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he was tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
Ready, break.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Now Love. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Over the middle, it's Harrison. That is catch number 60 for the season.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. Like, they identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. This is caught 2 to the goal line and in. Josh Jacobs, touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Packers 7. Broncos nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Khalil Herbert on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Captain,
Captain. Olay.
Throw it. Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 14 on the pickup. First down, Broncos.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Kill.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Second down. Next. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Denver first down. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
37. Hold on a second.
Now it's Dobbins, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ready. Return. Olay.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
Ready. Return. Get in here. Joe.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's holding at the 2. And he's in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Black 40.
On first down, it's Love. He'll get this complete to Worthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Throwing on second down, Love. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Come on. Yes, 38. Set, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Packers. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he'll work his way down inside the 40. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Set.
To throw is Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To throw is Love. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow.
They'll go for it. Love. That one's caught. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Down. Hut.
Throwing is Love. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. Still going. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick 6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready. 50, green. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready.
Love to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 30.
On the ground, Judkins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here's Love. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown Packers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. McManus on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Khalil Herbert to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A run with Dobbins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Carson Swessinger on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 7.
Hold on a sec. Olay, olay, olay. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
To throw is Nix. Pass brought in by Chark. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and inches.
Go, go. Hold on a sec.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Here's Dobbins. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
On numbers. Oh, I said. Ready. Captain. Olay.
Back to throw is Nix. Open man's got it. That's sharp. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Oh, my.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll get to the 48. That's going to be good enough. He'll pick up a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Captain.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Oh, I said. Ready. Olay.
Here's Nix to throw. That's caught once again by Ingram. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Oh, I said. Ready. Kill.
Second down. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
And the Broncos.
37.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Olay.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That is caught side of the end zone. Pat Bryant. Touchdown, Broncos.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Love to throw it on first down. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Herbert on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
In the parking lot, I was looking for it, keep my number locked. I'm on the couch at your mama house. I don't ride my loud with the window down. Some of y'all don't know y'all.
Ready.
Nick Snap on first and 10. He connects with Mims. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Nix from the gun on third down. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. Finds room inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This returnable with Reed. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, it's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Set, cut. Ready?
They'll run it with Judkins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. The throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Yeah.
2nd and 6.
I should probably stop at hits, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Captain.
Throwing. Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Bombers.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Captain, hold on, son. Ready. 180. Wait, hard. Away.
Nick's going to throw for it. That's taken in. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. They convert with a gain of 15. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Oh, middle. Ready.
On the ground, it's the tight end. Try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
And I really like the play call, especially given this situation. But remember, these defensive players, they get paid too. So even though it's maybe something they weren't necessarily prepared all week to defend, they got the stop before he was able to score.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hold on, son. Ready. Bombers. Captain.
Throwing here on third and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Broncos will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This returnable with Reed. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On first and 10, here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go now. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Smack, red, down. 50, green, shoot, yellow. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught by Harrison right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the Broncos.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Cut.
Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
10 yards. That's another Packers 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
And the
Throwing is Love. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Love. Oh, trouble, and down he goes. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito. He works his way in, registers sack number 17 on the season. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal.
Black 40. Cut, cut.
Here's Love. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal.
Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jonathan Cooper.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hold on, set. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Joe.
2nd down. Nix. That's to the right side in the hands of Bryant. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
17 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
They'll give on the ground.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On second down, it's Nix. Rolling right, he's going to run it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a run on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. But we're stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. It is 2nd and 9.
Kill! Oh, my son!
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First and 10.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw is Love. Exiting the pocket right. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's a game of 6. Makes it
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
Yellow, 22. Blue stripe.
Here's Love. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Kill.
I'll run with Harvey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Ready. Ready, we're hunting.
Drop play here for Harvey. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Over set. Ready. Ready, we're hunting.
So Mile High salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.